guys? How are you doing? It's Wednesday. Yeah. Going apartment hunting. So apartment hunting and apartment viewing. So now we're on the way to check this house. And this is the place close to the school I'm applying to go to. If it works, it means I'll be staying around here. Anyways, yeah. Anyway, I'll show you when we arrive. And most probably part of the apartment and how it looks like. They were renovating and it's new, so I'm not sure how far they are done with it and what things they've put inside. Because the last time it was empty. I'll show you the video. And then yeah, so let's go together and do that. Bye, catch you later. Everyone, this is how the community looks like. And it's getting windy and cloudy. I think it's going to rain. But anyway, this is we're so far. 16 feet. And this is supposed to go to building 8. So I need to supposed to
One hour later.
getting ice lollies. I don't know what the difference is. Just going to get this one. And then yogurt. Get bread and what else? Time for a snack, Nana. What are we getting? They're not here. Only I like Lonely God. I'll take one of this. Then I almost fell. Not Cheetos. Oh, I want Ruffles. One Ruffle. These ones, I'm tired of them. Like, literally exhausted. But let's just get one. Oh no. Where's the bigger ones? I can't see the bigger ones. This one is nice too. Italian red flavor. Get this one. And yeah, that's all. Where did this girl go? I hope this is. First time testing these, and it tastes like melted ice cream. It's not bad, pretty nice. Anyways, going out. Ooh, the hunger is killing. Chippy sauday, no chippy pasta.
A few moments later.
Going outside. This is my OOTD. Oh, this is how my face looks, my face bit. Anyway, let me show you. This is my outfit for the day. Little OOTD nyana. Did my makeup on my own. Not so bad, right? Still learning the blush in this concealer part, but I feel like I'm going somewhere. But I'll fix it a bit because it's just too much. But anyways, looking good. But I want to do a story time about moving into an apartment in China. So as some of you know, I recently moved into a new apartment. I have not done a moving out and moving in vlog yet. No, I've done it, but I've not posted it because your girl has been so busy. So from June, July, August, those were the most dreadful, busiest 3 months of this year for me, because from doing my thesis, I had to graduate. From graduation, I have to move out of school. I had to move into a new apartment. I had to look for a new plan in life. I had to look for a new thing to do. I did not even know what I wanted to do with my life as visa issues are concerned and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of things happened. Life happened. We learn from our mistakes and then we grow up, you know. So, oh sorry, my glasses are a little blurry, but it's fine. You can work with that. I'll clean them later. So, I'll tell you things you need to know when you're moving into a new apartment, and things you should do and things you shouldn't do. So basically, this is from my experience. Take it from me. This is my experience, not other people's experience. This is my experience, right? So I think you're going to see this vlog before I post the moving out and moving in vlog, but then you know if I'm moving out and then moving in, you basically know the things which happens. So as it is, it's just like in Africa, right? Because I haven't been home for almost 8 years. I haven't been back home in Zimbabwe. I've been in China all this time, and never went back home. But as far as I know, I had wait a minute, I feel like this. So we can talk in the meantime. I haven't had I haven't gone back home, right? But I had that I'm using cinnamon spice home sense scented candle. It does smell like magic. Anyways, as I was saying, so this one is just aromatherapy. This one, I think most of you have seen it around I've seen some YouTubers even in Africa me do that for the aesthetics. Okay. Alright. This too does smell amazing. And this is my candle lighter. I'm using this one because I realized a lot of people are using these ones nowadays instead of the other ones. So as I was saying, I realized that even in Africa, people now have agents for houses, right? And here in China, this is my first time moving into an apartment after 7 whole years. So all this time, I was fortunate enough that my dormitories, no, for my bachelor's, I had no option because my city was very small and I was not allowed to stay outside campus. Then for my master's degree, I was not literally allowed to stay outside campus, but I could if I wanted to. But I was fortunate enough that my dorm was very convenient and comfortable for me. So I didn't see a reason why I should have stayed outside. But with that being said, so for this apartment, the way we found it, there's a friend of ours who stays around this community. So he actually had this agent when he was looking for his house, I think about almost 2 years back when he came to the city to Wuhan. So when he did that, when we were looking for a house, he was like, I can link you up to my agent, then you can talk to her. So what literally happened is my friend, the one I stay with, V, most of you have seen her in most of my videos, some of my videos, but just a glimpse. She doesn't come for that long. She only comes and says I'm sometimes. So she was the one who literally talked to this lady. So this lady was showing us the houses she had. So, with technology, it's literally good because we have WeChat. We use WeChat here in China, right? So she was sending videos of the houses available. And this house, how lucky were we? This house was new. They were just renovating. So everything in this house is literally new, except for 1 or 2 things. The washing machine, I guess. And what else? It's just the washing machine I know, which is old. And maybe the TV. Yeah, and the table, but everything else is new. So now, she was like, the house is not yet done, but if you're willing to wait, you can wait for like 2 to 3 weeks. But then, by then you have to wait, and then you'll come and see the house if you like it. Then if you like it, then we'll talk to the landlord and see what goes. So from there now, I was like, you know what? Since it's graduation season, a lot of people will be moving outside their campuses and a lot of people will be changing their houses. So I was like, you know what, let's just pay like the agent fee or maybe half price for the rent. Then they will know we're serious. Because I realized one thing with Chinese, Chinese love money too, It's not just because they're a different race or whatever. They also love money too. So if they see that you're actually playing along, they make things happen for you. So I guess for other people, normally other people don't use agents because if you don't use agents, you don't have to pay the agent fee. And then other people also, they don't use agents, but when you go to every community around, when you get to the gate, like the service area where the guards will be, like the entrance or the main building where the service people will be staying in, if you ask them, they'll tell you which house is empty and which house is looking for tenants. And then they will try to link you up to the landlord. But even if they do that, after you need to pay them for their services. So basically, I feel like it's just agency fee, but they just don't want to talk about it like that, which is still okay. Everyone is looking for money. Everyone is doing business. So if it's like that, now you need to go around the community where you were told like their houses around. Then you need to call the landlord because most of them, they leave numbers outside. I think I'll show you how the door outside looks like for my neighbor, but there's no phone numbers or whatever, there's no advertisement. But for other places there will be advertisements for houses and stuff, like they'll put their numbers and information so that you just call them. If you want to see the house, then you go and see them. So basically there's just that. And then those are the three major things I feel like you need to do. So once you get in touch with the landlord, you get to do a house tour. And then after the house tour, I think I'm just gonna do the looking for a house vlog with this one. I'll just attach them together because it's easier for me. Yeah, it won't waste a lot of time for me. And then I'll show you how the house was looking before we moved in. And then later on you get to see the moving in vlog and the house tour after that. So once you agree with the landlord, you need to pay the agent fee, and then you need to pay the rent. Then after, you need to pay the property fee. No, for this house we don't pay property fee, but for other houses they pay property fee. Anyways, then after you pay for electricity, water and gas, because our stove is a gas stove, which is actually reasonable because gas doesn't use a lot of electricity. The gas doesn't use electricity, so your electricity will not be used up. Because what I noticed after moving into this house is that our electricity is going fast like Wi-Fi, because I guess it's because it's summer, so the ACs are always on. That's one thing. Basically it's AC, I can say, which is finishing our electricity, because we literally stay in the dark. We don't like lights. I'm in the lights now because I'm making a video, so I need proper lighting, but most of the times we have those small LED lights or our lights are off. That's how we stay now. For me it's just because of my eyes, but anyways, that's just that. So after you do that, when you need to sign a contract, I don't even know where my house contract is, but then for the contract you agree on certain terms. Normally the contracts are 1 year longer, or you can sign a contract where you pay rent 3 months, every 3 months or whatever. I don't know which other cases other people's are like, but for us, for this house, we decided that we'll pay 3 months rent up front, and then from there we'll pay every month. That's what our landlord, because we told you we were students that time, so she was like, it's fine. So she said you pay after we paid 3 months up front and then deposit. So for the deposit, the day you decide to move out, they'll come and check if you damaged anything or whatever. So if everything is in order, they'll give you back your deposit money. Then yeah, that's it. So for the 3 months upfront, it was from June, July, August, September. Then September, the end of September, we will pay rent. Yes, that was it. So basically, after you do that, they will just connect you to, they'll connect the electricity bill, water bill and gas bill to your phone, because you can pay online. You can do it on WeChat or Alipay. So that's just what they'll help you with. And I feel like that's basically all. For other people with a landlord who's not stressful as mine, the first days we thought she was really stressful, because she would come anytime she wants, and when she comes she would just open the doors and blah. But I just feel like because she's older, we call her auntie, she's like, she was just worried, like your kids and stuff. Although we are older, but then she sees us as a children, like little kids and stuff. So she was just worried, like, how are you going to take care of yourselves? Sometimes she even comes with food, like, what are you cooking? Why are you eating? You can call, let's go out, let's eat and blah blah blah. But that's for other, that's my landlord. But for other people with landlords, they don't speak to, because other people, they basically just speak to the agent and then that's it. But then basically that's all I can say. But before we moved in, we were asking the agent like if everything was in order. So we're asking, is the fridge in now, is the TV in, the table, the washing machine, the stove, the sink and the lightings. And when we came to see, there were no wardrobes also. So we had to ask her if everything was in order before we moved in. And then when everything was ready, she was just like, you guys can come. And then that was it. So we literally just came, and after moving in, I guess everything has been okay. Chinese landlords are not really stressful if you find a good one, but if you find a bad one, I guess your life will be just somehow. But for our landlord, she's actually cool, and sometimes when I want to deal with things, I can either talk to her son or I talk to her, because the son is married. I guess he's a bit older, maybe around 30 something. So he's married and there's 2 kids. So if I can't get in touch with him, I can just talk to her. So basically, those are the things you need to know when moving into an apartment. But then the other thing is, after you move in, you need to go and register at a local police station which is nearby your apartment. So for me, because I'm a student, I had to go to my school first, get my school paper so that they know I'm a student, because normally they'll need your contract, your house contract, your passport photos, your passport page photocopy, and passport page with the day when you entered in China photocopy, and then the ID photocopy of your landlord, and then the papers of the school or work where you're working. So those are the things they required from me. And also I had to fix my visa. So every time you fix your visa, also you need that house registration paper. So I had to do that. So after registration, they need to know the day you entered, and basically just that. And then now you're staying there. So when you leave, you're not required to go and tell them you're leaving. You can just leave and then it's okay. I've been at this apartment for like almost 2 months. Yeah, it's almost 2 months now. So next month, September, will be our 3rd month. We entered here like, yeah, I think, not really September, I'm not sure, but soon it will be our 3rd month. So it's been, trust me, it's very peaceful. It's different from staying in a school dorm, because you get to do anything you want. Because most of the dorms in China, the doors are locked. If you're unfortunate enough, the doors are locked at 10 or 11:30 or 11 if you're staying on campus. So if you're not staying on campus, then you do what you want. You can leave anytime you want. You can come back to your house anytime you want. No one sets rules for you except for you. So yeah, it's been a blast actually. I've been enjoying. Yeah, it's very peaceful. I do whatever I want on my own terms without nobody telling me what to do, and that's just been peaceful for me, I guess. So stay tuned, and then stay tuned and then wait for the other clips where you get to see like the day we came to look for a house and how the house looked then, and then after maybe I'll give you a glimpse of how the house is looking now. But then no, I'll just stay to be continued so that you wait for the house tour vlog. But anyways, that's just all about it. So once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, click on the notification button, tell a friend to tell a friend to watch, tell your mother, your brother, your lover, your sisters, your friends, everybody you care about, and even your strangers. Tell them to come and subscribe to Life with Queen of Arts Tanny, your favorite mommy in the building. Anyways, thank you guys for joining in, for the support and everything you're doing. I see you, I see the views, I see the likes, but please guys, let's increase the watch hours. Let's finish the videos. I don't know if you want longer videos or short videos, because at first I was posting short videos, and then I realized once I started posting longer videos, the views increased, but then the views and the likes, guys. But anyways, that was just it for today. So as I was saying, this is how they used to advertise. So if you want this house, you need to look for that number. I think this house is new, because if it still has plastics like this, it means the apartment is new. Then the other one, there are people there, but this is like, we are just like 4 in this whole corridor. The first one is somebody, the other one doesn't have. Then this one doesn't have also. Until next time, stay tuned. See you once again. Bye. I love you. Have a good night. Have a blessed time. God loves you. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button, watch the ads, and pray. Anyways, Queen of Hearts signing out. Bye.